So what? Let it crash. Then you're gonna learn from it and you can grow and make it better. Like, fail forward. It's okay to fail. Like, why are we so afraid of failing in life? Like, failure is one of the biggest blessings that we can have.
Put on his neck, I'm coming in high, I'm coming in quick, got what I got, I'm so content, he calling me Blade, running up chicks, running up, loving that flex, been on that marathon nil, I run at my pace, they loving the sprint, foot on his neck.
What's going on, family? It's Quintrell Lenore here, Q, your favorite career coach, back with another video. I gotta get straight to it. You need to start your own coaching business. Long story short, there's two reasons why you need to start a coaching business. You're at an uphill disadvantage financially as a professional. We are gonna get stuck, right? Especially those of us that are not coming from a technical skilled profession. For those of you all that are in very highly skilled knowledge-based careers, like if you're a software engineer, if you are maybe in a healthcare industry as maybe a physician, you know, there's some deep knowledge-based careers. And if you're in those fields, like financially, you are going to be okay for the long term. Most of us are in professional service fields where we have a skill set, and mostly that skill set is based off of soft skills. So the point that I really want to make is that for those of us, people like me that have to work in a corporate space, I'm a career coach by trade. I work for a company. But I realized, like, thanks a ton for checking out this video. But listen, most of you all that are watching my videos are not actually subscribed to my channel. I need your help. Hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and like the content, engage with me, write a comment. It's gonna help me to grow this channel. And more importantly, it's gonna help me to help others align purpose in their dreams, callings, and careers. Subscribe to the channel, fam. Let's do it. With a whole family, you know, I'm at an uphill battle financially. So, long story short, you need to start a coaching business. You need to start some kind of business. The second reason I really want to emphasize is somebody needs your help. I've leaned on a lot of thought leaders, a lot of different types of coaches, and I'm a career coach by trade, but not all of the folks that I've needed help from were career coaches. I've got a lot of my industry knowledge from career development professionals, but I've got so much knowledge from those folks that are more business coaches, folks that specialize in like financial service or stocks and trades, investment. I've learned so much from folks like in just niche areas, right? And that's because we're in this era of information. It's so much access to folks that have specialized skills. You should do the same. Like, for those of us that have been in the workforce for X amount of time, if you've been in the workforce for, you know, just a few years, like 3, 5, 10 years, you are so far advanced to somebody that looks up to you. Like, you have so much value to bring to other folks. Here's an example. If you have been, let's say, a teacher, you've worked in K-12 for 3, 5, 10 years, you know, there's future people that are trying to get into K-12 that have no idea of what it looks like to run a classroom, to deal with difficult parents, difficult students, to deal with politics inside of schools. Like, having a small coaching business would be a blessing to a prospective teacher. If you're somebody that is, and by the way, I guess the most common type of coach that I consume now are fitness coaches. I love scrolling on my Instagram feed, my YouTube feed, and just getting these gems from folks that have small coaching business. If you're somebody that maybe you don't even have to go and get an exercise science degree, but you have a passion for fitness, and you know, you work out and you have the methodology, some training protocols, and you're actively like you live that lifestyle, you should start a coaching business, a fitness business. You can have a whole day job, your whole 9 to 5, and still have a business, right? Give me 1 second. Oh, all right. So this book right here, this book right here kind of blew me away. It's called Quitter: Closing the Gap Between Your Day Job and Your Dream Job. It was written by John Acuff. This is a book for those of us that are in between. We work 9 to 5s and we're interested in entrepreneurship. Like, man, this is a book for us, right? I think that social media has made it very weird and stressful for some of us. Like, you know, what I'm not telling you or selling you on is that you need to go out and be the next Warren Buffett or Elon Musk. That's not what I'm telling you. Like, you can do both. Like, you can be a professional and an entrepreneur at the same time. Like, I don't make thousands and thousands of dollars as a side hustler. Like, I do have a coaching business, and it's been a very much of a blessing financially for my family. But I've realized it's lit a light bulb inside of me professionally and personally by being an entrepreneur, by having my own coaching business. For those of you all that are kind of on the fence, this is a really good book to read by John Acuff. It's called Quitter. So I probably bet that most of you all don't know that I am a rapper. One of the best ways that we can have a positive influence on somebody's dreams, their calling in their career, is through our communication, which is why I rap. You should check out my album PDL Work, which is produced exclusively by Dilly Got It Bumpin'. You can check it out everywhere where music is streaming. It's full of bangers and bars. Check it out.
Me and my rest, hustle culture been feeding me stress, family neglected. My purpose don't come from the work, they give me a check, but that ain't my worth.
Somebody needs your help. Somebody needs your help. You might be in a stage where you might be trying to change careers. You might be at a stage where you feel stuck. You might be at a stage where you like your job, but you see a ceiling. So for me, I came from higher education, and I very much enjoy my job. I didn't like a lot of the bureaucratic stuff, the red tape, but for the most part, I enjoyed the work that I did. I didn't get rich working in higher ed. So I saw this ceiling for me professionally. And for me, in order to crack the ceiling, is I wanted to use the same skills, but just get compensated more for my skills. So entrepreneurship is how I kind of broke the ceiling, for lack of better words. You know, I'm not out here clout chasing, but since I've left higher education, like, it's just been a game changer for me and my family financially, right? I am not out here balling and flexing, but like, we don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore because of entrepreneurship. So many of us, you know, we have jobs that, you know, pay a decent salary, but we're struggling because we live paycheck to paycheck. So that's a big factor. And then most importantly, I feel like, is somebody needs our help, right? Somebody needs your help. So whether you're a coach in the fitness industry, whether you're a career coach like myself, whether you're coaching somebody on financial literacy, whether you're coaching somebody on relationships, whether you're a confidence coach, like, there's so much value that you have that you don't even know that you have, that you can leverage and utilize, and it be productive and helpful for yourself first and for somebody else. So start that coaching business. You need to get it done ASAP. Don't wait until you have this perfect business plan. There's no such thing as a perfect business plan. You just need to start it. Get your LLC, get your EIN number for your business bank account. What else do you need to do? Like, you don't even have to have a website. If you do, you definitely can do that. Start promoting your stuff on social media. Start just networking with people in your immediate circle, and just start your business. Like, just start doing it. Don't wait for perfection. That's one of the biggest barriers that I see so often, is like, we're waiting for this epiphany moment. We're waiting for things to be perfectly fleshed out and aligned. And I'll lead with this, right? I'll lead with this. Hold on. The things that I've seen, and for those of us that are working professionals, we have day jobs. The reason why people don't start businesses is they're afraid of people. They're afraid of what other people are going to think of them, right? And I'm guilty of that. At least early on, I was guilty of, like, man, I don't know if my boss or my colleagues, my peers are going to think some kind of way. Don't worry about what other people think. Like, this is not high school. This is not college. Like, stop worrying about what other people think. The second reason is, like, fear of failure. Like, we're afraid that, you know, we start this business and it's going to crash. So what? Let it crash. Then you're going to learn from it, and you can grow and make it better. Like, fail forward. It's okay to fail. Like, why are we so afraid of failing in life? Like, failure is one of the biggest blessings that we can have. The last thing, this is kind of what irks me, is I hate when people make excuses. I don't got enough time. You know, it's too hard. It's too complicated to start a business. I don't got enough money. Like, if money is a challenge, I get it. But make an excuse like, you know, I can't do it because of just something that's controllable. If you have a family, a young family, I get it. Like, time is of the essence. And you don't think, people think that you have to scale something so fast. Like, I gotta have $1 million business. No, if it takes time, that's okay. That's perfectly fine, right? So those are the 3 things people struggle with why they don't start business. Too many of us are getting stuck in our dreams, our callings, and career, which is why I wrote this book, Purpose Driven Work. I have over 10 years of experience working as a career development professional, from which is where I write this book. And I've also utilized some biblical principles, but also some career development principles to help us strategically get unstuck in our careers, but also to help us to align purpose in the work that we do. Check it out. You guys can order the book on Amazon or visit my website for a signed copy. Be blessed.
Foot on his leg, I'm coming in high, I'm coming in quick, got what I got, I'm so content, he calling me big, running up chicks, running up, loving that flex, been on that marathon hill, I run at my pace, they loving the spread, foot on his neck.